say the name. Do you mind if pressing Tanya?
Speaking, Ale.
Ale?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Is it possible that we can just check the door and just have a quick conversation?
We can have a conversation right here.
Yep. I just have 30 documents.
And this is from the court?
And this is the court.
For, what is this, for the child, not child, for custody, or what is this for?
This is the court. So hopefully kind of explain it. Well,
Yes.
get some ID from you. Yeah.
Okay. So,
There. So this is the emergency protection order granted by a judge.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
It got disconnected,
Yeah.
so I call back.
EPO. Yeah, Tua. It's the EPO.
Oh,
If I will, I'm just going to
Yeah.
explain all the conditions first,
Yeah.
and then you can speak.
Okay.
And then we can go from there.
Okay.
So the conditions that the judge has granted is you cannot be within 100 meters of the claimant. So the claimant would have been, I believe that's your wife. Her name is Nicole Camera,
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas. So you cannot be within 100 meters of the claimant's family member or any resident that would be Nicole resides or is known to be residing. And then the other condition is you cannot be at the claimant's family member's other addresses. They list the addresses here. So it's Ewan School, 1910 105th Street, or Heavy Miller Heritage School at 6240 113th Street, both of them are in Edmonton, Alberta. And then your other condition is you cannot be within 50 meters of the claimant's family, that is Nicole, and members in the province of Alberta.
So you tell me I can't see my children?
And so that's what the emergency protection order is. And you do have, like I said, once I get through all these conditions, I'll explain on the back that you do have the time to dispute this. They give you a date to basically dispute this. So another condition, the respondent shall not communicate or contact directly or indirectly with the claimant. That'll be Nicole. And on the back, they just have basically her name here stating what it was. She has 10 days to get her belongings for a standby. So if she has any personal belongings like that, she would have to call the Edmonton Police Service, and we would do a standby. She has 10 business days to grab any belongings she wants. Like I said, if you have any sort of questions or disputes with these conditions, the judge has given you a court date to dispute any of these conditions. That's 2025, and that'll be August 29th. You have to show up at the King's Bench Court at 9:30 a.m. And so if you have any questions, like I said, any sort of dispute with these conditions, you take it up on that day. With that being said, these are conditions. So if you break any of these conditions, they are an arrestable offense, and you are liable for possible financial penalty.
So is she gonna, okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I have been told that I haven't been seeing my children since the 7th of August.
Yeah.
And then I kept asking, okay, there is no orders, there's nothing I'm being issued with. I'm like, so where is, what's going on here? And then he told me, well, the EPS said I don't have to do FaceTime. I said, that's psychological damage to our children. And so now here I am saying, well, I was told when she came here the first time for the wellness check that I would get FaceTime. I wasn't even thinking about what FaceTime, like, I actually get FaceTime because no one was talking to me. No, I've been calling and I've been trying to find out what's going on. So the emergency protection order, I'm going to contest that because she had that since the 7th. She took the children. She kidnapped them since the 7th. And today is the 18th. So that's 11 days that she had. And why did she take so much time to file an emergency protection order? And the whole time she just came on Saturday. I was doing a podcast, and she was attacking somebody in London via text. Like she was yelling at them, and I'm like, "You're not here. You wanted out. You're out. You're gone. Da da da. So live your life. What are you doing harassing somebody in London?" So with this year, I'm still gonna file for an emergency custody for my children because he had enough time to file that, and this is good. I'm glad that I got that, and we already did a trial, so I'm gonna be using that trial that we did. I'm gonna use that as evidence in the custody hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, because we did that. We did that on Facebook. So I'll come get that. You have to give that to me. So.
Over?
I'm the one for the heat for my dog. So now what?
Yeah, we can't make out what he's saying there.
That's going.
I think he purposely put the phone separately. Because if not, he would have the phone right next to him.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay. We recorded the conversation he was having.
I'm not finished though.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, you took the phone away. Oh, okay. Nonetheless, if you're not.
I'm not finished. So it's the EPO that issued it today.
Okay.
See? Yeah, well, no, at 5:21. So now this is gonna be interesting. And so my date is on the 20th. 8:29.
Yep.
So now, a peace officer to the residence within 10 business days. Is someone gonna contact me?
So, you just have to go to the courthouse, they find the address there.
No. I'm talking. She's got 10 days to come pick her stuff up. Is someone going to contact me? Because if I'm not home, no, she's not going to get access.
So, you'll be contact.
Yeah. Okay.
Available.
Yes.
You can have to.
Okay.
Now, given the circumstance, and you, your boss, is interested in participating in that process.
No, I'll do the same thing.
You seem like a really reasonable guy. It'd be basically fun. Sir, are you available to have her pick up the stuff? And it doesn't give you school there. Most of the time, he uses
Mm-hmm.
that's also that student basically second.
Mm-hmm. And what about the car?
I would suggest that would be up to I don't know.
I own the car. The car's registered. I've been telling her to return the car.
I don't understand the whole circumstance out because they say the pickup means that like what they can have.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We won't have like not do what you work.
If she does what? Okay.
It's not good. We come here because this is only 10 days, which is maternity leave for kids, but it's only 10 days for business travel needed. But if he calls us, we call you available? Yep, come on in. We'll make sure everything's fine. Keep us stuff. We leave. It's meant to be a very not meant hour.
Well, they told her that the last time they were here for about an hour and 20 minutes or something, and they told her we're not going to be here for 2 hours.
You're very big.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are really big.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just here to serve. I get that. I just find it interesting that EPO comes now. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to issue issued a judgment that we had on the trial that we put up on Facebook. And, so all of a sudden now I got to contact them because the credit card for her school is, for the monthly payments is on my credit card. So you can't be within 50 meters of the claimant and family members anywhere in the province of Alberta. And what's the grounds here? Family violence has occurred? No, there's no family violence. She's mad because the government won't let her get the Canada Child Tax Credit. They told her that I'm the one that has to file for it.
That's exactly.
Make this clear. 29th?
Yep.
Okay, in the meantime, how do I get the car back?
That is going to have to be the whole thing. Because they're going to be considering that lawyer. Again, I'm only hearing based on the 30 seconds of the clock.
Yeah. Well, the car is registered in my name. The insurance, I've been paying the insurance. So the insurance in the car, and I told her, I said, I need the garage door opener because that belongs to this property that I'm renting. So she has that. Why? She has that. And I'm like, well, she doesn't come here, so she has no need for the garage door opener. So who is it that I speak with from EPS to relay a message to somebody else, to relay a message to her?
That's like the vehicle at the point. Even if the vehicle the court look at it.
Yeah.
So we don't get involved with criminal stuff.
Yeah.
So the best thing I can do is go on the 10 days and the 28th, the 29th. Take all. That's my partner said. The judge is only heard for right now. This looks pretty weird. Yes, we're going to grant. But they know that their case really goes right. So then they will have to. Now, is this being reasonably used as a judge murder defense? Then, whether here's you provided something argument about the state.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff. You're very articulate person about the state. I mean, doing that. The judge will then have to look at it, give you a totality of the I've seen things go both ways. I've seen it go very favorable about things go the other way. Not many things like that, so it makes organized. So I would get, I can't speak with it. Based on what you said, it sounds like you have pretty reasonable case.
The children are Canadian. She's a permanent resident. I'm her sponsor. She just got her permanent residency. So now, how does someone who's a permanent residency have more rights than...
And that's where, again, as my brother said, that court hearing is everything.
Well, clearly. Clearly. No, this is what I think. No, I'm not asking for legal advice. I'm just pointing out, like I said, so... I want to know who's going to be paying for our daughter's tuition, and if I'm still stuck paying for it, then how is it I can't go to the school and the school has my credit card on file? And so now I got to wait till the 29th?
Yes.
So that puts me at a disadvantage. And I don't need a lawyer for this. I got enough evidence. This is what the last, when they came for the wellness check. And they said, write everything down, document everything, detail everything. I said, I already have all of that. So this is interesting. So, and this is what I was going to fight to do the custody order today. But that's cool. So this confirms, and I said, yeah, this confirms that. So yeah, I got this. So appreciate that very much. One other thing. So what happens with the car and it's not, the insurance not going to be paid? What happens then?
Pulled over insurance. She has to insure that car. So you can't let the with the owner, then
Yeah.
it's in violation to contract car insurance.
Okay.
One thing to keep in mind is that our shipping for children,
Yeah.
there's pretty good with children.
Yeah.
I would hate for, let's say, heaven forbid, people the insurance they're no longer covered.
Mm-hmm.
So I get.
I have life insurance. I got riders. I have insurance policies on my children. They're on riders, and so is Steve. Who's on
It's just some liability you want to take into account for doing that. That's just the one thing I'm just going to caution you on.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but it has to be registered. The car's got to be registered, I think, the day before the court date. So if the car's not here, I don't have access to the car. I got to go register a car, and the car's not here.
Sounds like you got some plans. So maybe expect I don't hear anything.
No plans. I'm just stating. This is what I'm stating because I've been communicating with her and said, okay, when can I get a day set up for my to see my children? And the last communication she said was, I don't trust that having FaceTime because the children might tell where they're staying. And I said, yeah, because the children are kidnapped. There's the EPO. I'm going to challenge this EPO. I mean, this EPO was fraud, as far as I'm concerned, because she was out since the 7th. If the EPO was free, what is she waiting for to file the EPO? She could have filed the EPO since the 7th, since the 11th of August. And she only filed it until today. So I get to use all this stuff about her harassing people online. If she's violent. She left here. She kidnapped the children. She took them. She didn't get consent. And then she went to Denny to feed them. And then she slept in the car overnight. And then, what are you doing sleeping in the car overnight? I said, you should have brought them over. We're going to go to my body and get a shower. So this is hilarious. But this doesn't matter. I'm going to challenge this order here. Yep. I'm going to challenge this order. This is too late. She had more than enough time. That's from 7 to what's the 18th? Yeah, that's 11 days. And this is free? Come on. No.
I wish you'd have asked.
So does everybody else. We'll see what happens.
Good talk to you.
Appreciate it. All right, you have a good night. Y'all hear that?
Tua.
We are witnessing.
Yup.
I'm challenging this. I'm going to accept for value on this and put our order. So they saw us take jurisdiction. She freaked the fuck out.
Tua. That's what happened.
She freaked out. She didn't believe that. And I knew it. And I said, I got to file this today.
Yes.
But I knew they were stalling. I knew that. So I can't see the children. See? She's a demon.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's some bullshit with no evidence on nothing. That's some bullshit. Oh, violence. Oh, word of mouth.
Well, this is what they're saying. You are subject to this emergency protection order made pursuant. You must obey. On hearing the evidence, the court finds that family violence has occurred, that the claimant has reason to believe the respondent will continue to carry out family violence, and that by what it is she's lying, and she wants to prove I can lie and win.
Yes.
That's why she said what she said when she said fuck Nuwapu.
Yeah.
So she's like, I can do that. I said, all right, no problem. I said, 10 days. I said, I'm challenging this. Oh yeah. You know, if anything happens, your children are in it. Hey, I said they're protected. I got insurance on them, and they're on riders, and I'm sure on here. So I got to keep paying insurance. That's what I know. And I told her, so you know what it is?
Keep paying for insurance for what, Maku? For the car?
Pardon?
For the car?
Pardon?
It's going to buy insurance for the car?
What's for the car?
No, you just mentioned insurance.
Yes, I put a stop payment on the insurance.
Okay, great.
I put a stop payment on the insurance.
Yes.
And then it's got to get registered. I'm not registering it.
Sure.
I'm not registering it. And then they say, well, if something happens, I said, my children are insured. My children are on riders, and she's insured. And I'm still paying the policy on her life insurance. And I said, you're pulling it? I said, she's not letting me see my children. So now she gets an EPA. I'm waiting. So like I said, I'm going to see if I could do a custody and put the custody in, because that's what my plan was. So you see, I knew it to go get that thing done today, but I couldn't do it. If I had the papers done, I would have did it. And if they now I get to see, why did it take you all this time? So you can't go to Cahiwin. That's where Majesty's going to school, and I can't go to Tevi. And I can't be within 50 meters.
That's what she did it for, because she knows that the children are going to school soon. So she says, oh, no, he may go to the school and pick him up.
Oh, yeah, so that was the thing. But I told her I'm not cutting the phone. I'm only cutting the insurance. So she got scared.